I did it again. Anyway, welcome to another Endfield stream. Welcome to Wuling, or rather Wuling City, more specifically. We are nearing the end of the release story. Now, I mildly hope that we might... Interesting that I was able to walk into these blocks. No, let's see how far we can get. I suspect there is a possibility that we would be able to finish up the story today. I'm not quite confident on that. Because if I recall correctly, the last stream, or like, during the beta we needed like 2.5 streams for the entire Wuling story. But we will see. We will see how far we can, how far we get. If we are anywhere close to the end, I'll probably extend the stream a little bit, but we will see. Right, Captain Mei, are you close to Tianshi Chuang? Looks like you trust her a lot.
Close, I guess. I do look up to her though. But honestly, I've never been able to figure out what she's thinking. I guess I don't really have to. I just do what she says. Alright, gossip time's over. Don't you have things to handle? Off you go then.
We do, and from my understanding, this time around, we will build the PAC over at Wuling. They have granted us a spot for that, so we'll make sure to use that.
That was quite the story from Tianshu Zhuang. It really puts you in a different mood. Things may look lively on the surface, but in reality...
Don't overthink it, Chen. Endfield will give Wuling its full support.
Right. And the Endman's here with us.
We are here indeed. Right, so... Interestingly enough, that's not the story mission. That is the story mission. And I know we are already going the pretty much correct way, I believe. Right, so... Today's objective will be to build the PAC at Wuling. Of course, if we get lucky, we will be able to complete the story today, I believe. If not, we will be close enough. So, like I said, I might extend it today. We will see. But anyway, let's see. Go to the city outskirts and meet your guide.
Hello, everyone. I was assigned by Tianshi Zhuang to... Wait, no. I shouldn't mention Tianshi Zhuang first. I'm a Wuling watchguard. I'm trainee watchguard Li Feng. Maybe I should start with a proper greeting since they're VIPs.
Well, while he's preparing his introduction, yeah... already started, so
guest from Endfield, administrator.
Little awkward on that front.
Miss Chen Yu, please.
Please what?
Whoa!
Well, surprise, completely fumbled the introduction.
Yes, ma'am. Greetings. I'm trainee watchguard Zhuang Tianshi. Please allow me to lead you to the designated spot.
That's a robot arm, I just realized.
Mr. Zhuang Tianshi.
Wait, no. It's Li Feng. My name's Li Feng. Sorry, this is my first time on duty.
Well, perfect timing on that front. Not surprised that he's a little nervous due to that.
Right? That's impressive for your age. And please, just call me Chenyu.
Oh, thank you. Your passes are all set. Please follow me.
Thinking about it, actually, I think I've been calling Chen, you know,
with...
Chen. But now that I'm thinking about it,
be the guest from Endfield.
I wonder.
Fast, huh?
Because I believe in Chinese it was as well that it's not first name last name, but rather last name first name.
On about it all afternoon yesterday.
And I guess her actual name is supposed to be
Wow,
Xiang
such
Yu.
dedication.
Or like the actual name you tend to call her.
I
So that
just
is
don't wanna mess
a
things
thing
up.
Kiddo,
that I
you're
just
this
kind
easy
of
to fluster,
realized.
you'll never make it as a watch guard. All right, all right. Take these passes and get going.
Alright,
sir.
and we get going, we will indeed. In the meanwhile, to chat, hello Lars, welcome
Right
to the
this way,
stream.
everyone.
How was your day?
Between gate duty and emergency rescues, the watch guards must be pretty swamped lately, huh?
Yeah. Uncle G was still on shift at the array yesterday. He probably hasn't seen his little girl in over a week. Right. Please stick close. The Blight's very active up ahead.
There's blight inside the array too?
Yes, it does occur in areas away from the city center, but it's all under control.
Yeah, sure, you told me to stay close, but don't mind me literally looting your entire city. Thank you very much. Right, now it's time to follow him. Don't mind me. Right, where do we need to go? That is a place that we can't get to. Never mind.
So many people here. I thought this place was off limits.
They're Tianxia and farmers from the Industrial and Agricultural Production Unit. The Tianxia handle data monitoring and Xiranite equipment, while the farmers keep test plots productive.
Wuling wouldn't run without them.
Exactly. We all know why Wuling City exists. Dangers are shadow, and we outpace it by never lowering our guard.
And I mean, well, Twitch chat, rough, got a 10-hour shift behind me, oh damn. How about you? My day's been going decent. Was relatively chill at work today, luckily. Do you have, like, 10-hour days frequently, or was that just a rare occurrence?
Isn't that Shuang and Yan Ning?
Right, in the meanwhile, story, let's say we
know them?
run into
Wanna
a
go say
few more
hi?
people here.
It's fine. They're probably busy dealing with the Blight.
If they haven't overheard you already. Which I think they just did.
Nifa! Nifa!
Not bad at all. First official duty, and you already look the part. What's next? Tagging along with Captain Me in a blaze of glory.
Feels like they're making a little fun of him.
Look, I didn't become a watch guard to show off.
But I wonder how, like, what
All
this
right,
history
Yuki.
is.
The automated industry complex is important business. Stay focused.
So last time we had to clean it.
Enemy?
Last time around we had to clean up the place. The PA place we placed the PAC on. Let's see if that
Everyone's
happens
been
this
counting
time
the minutes.
again.
Finally, here you are.
What I said earlier, like, do you regularly have like 10-hour work days, or was that just a unlucky occurrence? Right, let's see, everyone, or
Let
let's
me
go with
introduce
everyone.
myself. I'm Yenning, head of the Wuling Xiranite Application and Tech Production Unit, and this is my student, Bai Shuang. Right now, we're handling hazard monitoring for this area, gathering intel to see if we need to roll out boots-on-the-ground measures.
So they are basically part of the team that
I
make
heard
sure
the
nothing
Endman was
goes
here in
wrong.
Wuling, so I got things prepped early. Bai Shuang, turn the apparatus 3 degrees to the right.
What is
Okay, got it.
what is Chen paying attention to?
There's something about the Angoloi and the Blight that you should know.
Yeah, speaking of Blight, I don't
Contact
think.
low. Fall back now.
Oh. Okay, that was what she was looking at. How are they in here though? I figured we're still in like city limits. So it's like we haven't actually passed the array thingy. So I'm a little surprised by that.
Take this.
Bai Shuang, Section 73 is the Blighted Zone Manual.
Understood. But I'm protected here.
Nope. Right, oh, hang on. Didn't realize you were there. Right, so, like, I figured we're still within city limits, so I'm a little surprised that they are here. Unless we passed them and didn't realize, but last time around we had to literally walk through a significant area where there were like several rows of them, so I'm a little surprised. Alright, that's about it. There we go.
How did Angeloi breach the array?
There we go. We didn't go past it yet.
The Angeloi and Wuling come from an anchor deep within the Blight Tide. Wherever the tide flows, they follow.
But how did they get
And
in
me.
here?
You said everything was under control. How bad is it really?
I must apologize
Because, like,
to everyone from Endfield.
so what happened?
With Xiranite reserves running low, we prioritize the safety of the city proper by deactivating some of the Tianshu pillars here.
Oh,
That's
okay.
why the array was compromised.
So I guess they only kept it on at a main entrance where the city
We
is.
plan to reactivate them before your arrival to clear out the Blight and Angeloi.
But they didn't quite
We're
make
truly
it fully
sorry.
there.
Every resource is stretched thin.
But hopefully not anymore once we get the PAC
Don't blame
going.
yourselves. We
Hopefully.
understand what you are
We'll have
going
to
through.
see what that requires.
Thank you.
But who
We
knows?
must have briefed you. While you head to the reserved site, we'll continue doing everything we can to contain
In the
Blight
meanwhile,
disaster.
hydration reminder, by the way.
Now, if you'll excuse us, we have to hurry to the next location. Li Feng, please take care of them.
Tianshi and Wuling City are sheltering more than she has admitted.
We need to deploy the PAC as soon as possible.
Qianyu, Tianshu
I mean, it's
Zhuang said
not
you're going to
surprising
build a
that she's
factory
taking on
that will
more.
top
It's
every
like,
other Xiranite production
right
facility.
now, up
that
until
true?
this point, they have done quite a good job of
Does this factory
not
support
impacting
automatic Xiranite
too much,
production?
or like not
So
having
the
the
Tianshu won't
actual
have to work
living
day and
people
night in the
not be
lab anymore?
impacted too much. The question will, of course, be how long will
That's
that
exactly
go
what we
well?
want to achieve with the AIC factory.
Huh. All right then, everyone, let's pick up the pace.
Right, in the meanwhile, Twitch chat, it was a bad situation from my side. I thought I could do more things. Okay, fair. Right. Let's see. Is there anything around that we can pick up? I think if I'll jump down there and into the river, I'll probably die. So let's maybe not do that. Okay, anyway, I think I've picked up everything. Let's continue on. And see. Oh, hang on. They're all closely paying attention to the rice, and I'll just go ahead and yeet. Right, where do we need to go? Deploy the PAC at the marked location.
Right.
Endman, this plot meets all deployment criteria. Level terrain, favorable weather, and optimal wind conditions. Let us begin.
And also in the meanwhile, Twitch chat, hello Hannes! I'll just ignore the rest of the message.
Conditions met. Coordinates uploaded.
Right, let's see how
Good to go,
Perlica
Endman.
puts down the
Please issue
PAC. The authorized deployment by my authority, let the PAC fall. And there it goes once more. One has already been placed in Valley 4, and now the second one in
Orbital
Wuling
drop.
City.
Never seen it before.
Thinking about it, where did those large metal sights go? Let's see, it's dropped from the Jiang. It's more than just the three of us. We've got the Jiang up there.
Wanna wave to our operators up there? They can see us, you know?
Pelican indeed, and also hello Phil, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having I both hope you're having a good time so far. By the way, very important question. Did you know that you can transport the items you mine without a belt right into the depot? I know. Great feature, right?
Hey, don't
Now
treat
imagine
me
if I
like
had a
kid.
camera on.
I aced dynamics and intermediate physics. Top of my class.
Alright, let's see what we can do with the
Dynamics is
PAC.
practically written in Eldritch runes. There you go. Finally smiling. Just relax a little. Our Endman's here. Everything will work out.
Yeah, seeing the PAC myself really gives me hope. So, what's next?
If I had a feature like that, I would... Oh, Twitch chat, okay. I would tell the user like 10 times. What about 100? And also, congratulations for the watch streak. I think that's the first time someone at least posted the message. Well, I would assume Lars already got a... I don't know, 10, maybe? Probably? I just don't get notified of these unless you post a message.
Not so fast. We've got prep work first. Endman, let's review the Wuling AIC plan.
Right, let's see what we can in the what we can do here with the Wuling PAC, because I already know it has a quite a few new features. Of course, I get like 350 channel points if you post it as a message, and that's where you are wrong. Because you do get the channel points regardless, I believe. You'll just get a prompt to say like, hey, post about it, so other people do it as well, you know. But I believe you get the channel points regardless if you post or not. Right, let's have a look at the Wuling PAC, or AIC plan rather. And one important change. Fluids. We'll have fluids that we can move around. We have already seen that a little bit with water. And of course all these pumps, and like we have pumps and all that good stuff. Some of the factories will also start using liquids. We've already seen quite a bunch of that in the beta, so I'll skip for now.
The Xiranite-related AIC
And I can just
technologies are
explain
still in
things as we
preparation.
proceed on.
Perhaps we could first...
Let's first help out whoever needs some help though, because that sounds fairly
Let's go
bad.
check on her.
Right, so that's the PAC. We will revisit that later on, and we already have an AIC steward here as well. That's interesting. Even though we've only just unlocked it. Right, what actually happened?
Yeah, Ning. Shuang, are you guys okay?
Don't worry, just small scratches.
A landslide? And it took out the irrigation channels too. This feeds the experimental fields. This is quite a headache.
Let me guess that's gonna be a semi-tutorial for on how we
Sorry,
can
I got
actually
jump-scared by a panto
do things with water and
Thought it
other
was an
things.
Anglo, so...
I'm not blaming you. Glad you're safe. But this water will be gone soon if we don't act fast.
Then let's help them out.
Let me call Uncle G. Hope we can get Tinsha engineers from the city to help us.
Perlica eagerly wants to talk
Don't.
about how we can
Everyone's
do
busy
that.
enough as it is. Let's handle this ourselves. Baishuang, go get another Tiansha apparatus. After that stunt you just pulled, clearing this mess should be no problem.
But, won't that take a really long time?
You got a better idea?
Not with the help of
This dry
Enfield
canal
on your
as is.
side,
Farmers won't be happy.
considering they just dropped down an entire entire
If we
core
don't
of a
fix it soon,
factory
it
from the
won't just
sky.
affect their water supply, but it'll also disrupt monitoring at the far end of the system.
We can fill the canal. Sounds like factory work.
The automation
It is
core.
indeed.
That's right. We can use the AIC factory. Time to see what Chen Zhuang meant by creating something out of nothing.
All right,
depth
let's
readings
go
still haven't
ahead
stabilized.
and build
We
some
really can't afford
pipes
to waste any time. Never thought we'd be the ones
soon.
asking for help.
TM.
Enfielders, we're counting on you.
Endman, production details for fluid pump and fluid supply unit have been attached to the Wuling AIC plan.
To be fair, we've already actually seen these in the last stream, just briefly. Insufficient backpack space, right. Select fluid pump to construct it. Yes, we will. There we go. And we also need a fluid supply unit. We will quickly get that. I will need to drag these out of my depot because turns out my inventory is full. Hang on a moment. Oh, that's why. So I have started to rebuild a factory, so that's why. Right, I'll need you, and I'll also need you, and there it is.
Please place a fluid pump over there, closer to the canal. Last time I was helping the farmers, the pump never worked right. Ma'am yelled at me all the time.
So let's see. First we need the pump,
We can place a fluid supply unit right by the
and then we need the fluid supply unit. In Wuling, pipelines can be used to transport things. What a surprise! And we just need to connect both devices with a pipeline.
If we want to automate the Originium industry, how should we handle the power issue?
Well, we can just go ahead and drag
We have temporary power supply
some
solutions.
power lines over, and
They
that's
will
about
take time to
it.
implement.
Now that we've seen what Enfield can do, it's time for Wuling to shine a little. Baishuang, didn't we prepare a final batch of Xiranite relays and electric pylons before?
Because these are also
They
useful,
can
because
automatically connect to
these
nearby Xiranite power
Xiranite
facilities. Should be able
thingies,
to
they
help.
also come with a little upgrade.
Oh, that's right. I get it now.
Because now with
Xiranite
these,
biscuits,
it's a little
these are
easier to
practically
build
luxury
power
items.
lines.
Even critical
Only in
operations get
Wuling,
limited quota.
unfortunately.
But I'm sure Enfield Industries can make better use of them than I could. So please, go ahead.
Only in Wuling, unfortunately. You can't actually place them within Valley 4. But basically, what I just skipped in the tutorial is that they can actually automatically transfer power as long as they're close enough, which you can see down here. As long as they are close enough, they'll effectively act like, I guess, power Wi-Fi, or they'll automatically connect.
It's working! Ma'am, the fluid supply unit's working!
Alright, and there we go.
So this is the AIC factory. Not just convenient, but its facilities show remarkable Originium compatibility.
Ma'am, next time we do field experiments, can we bring a set of this equipment with us?
Sure. I mean, they just gave us a bunch of those,
We're
so,
gonna need
you
more
know,
than one set.
that should be no issue.
Huh?
But what do they have now? What kind of thing did they just get?
What's wrong?
Depth readings are gradually increasing. We might be approaching the blighted zone.
I mean, I would assume we are getting fairly close to the edge.
Well then, since we're already here, we'll help all the way.
Given how Wuling's Angloy are
Time to get rid of a little bit of blight.
Then I'll...
No. You stay and keep an eye on the AIC factory. What if the Angloy show up here instead?
That is a fair point.
The factory is crucial, and we just got it running. We can't afford any damage to it.
But all right, fine.
I mean,
I'll
it
stay and
is
watch over
his
everything here.
first day. He doesn't have to just abuse, like, or like go way too extreme on things, right? You can just chill a moment. But right, as you can see, it's now filled up, which means we can cross the river. But before we do that, I'll have to go on a quick ad break. Make sure to not go anywhere. Grab yourself a snack or a
Henry's
drink.
fighting style is pretty unique.
I'll be
and
right back with in
impressive.
3 minutes time
I'm really
with
curious
more
how the Endmen
Endfield.
fought at full
Don't go
power.
anywhere,
Perla,
apart from getting a
have
drink.
you seen that before?
I did not. But I found records of important battles fought by our Endmen. They gave rise to quite a few stories. In any case, we should expedite the restoration of our Endmen's health and memories.
Alright, welcome back from the quick break. Let's go ahead and go to the area with abnormal depth readings. After we filled up the entire area with water. Funnily enough, by the way... Oh, looks like I gotta deal with a thing. Anyway, by the way, fun fact. That's something I gotta try at some point, just for fun. Basically, I think... Hang on, let's see. Oh, there should be... Yeah, I can interact with that. Funnily enough, you can fill this with water, but you can also fill this with other things, I believe. And I have seen some people fill it up with some other fluids, which makes it, I don't know, look like toxic waste. So I think I gotta try that at some point. Kind of funny. But anyway, let's go ahead and, well, would you look at that?
Then handle the blight.
They are different from what we encountered in Valley 4. Ew, they're gross.
Don't go too
Alright, well, we have a few enemies. Luckily, they're quite easy to take care of. I think at least. Right, in this one I need to deal with the center one. There we go. Oh, we have a few left. Or did they respawn? No, these were still left. There you go. Last one remaining. 5 out of 6. And there we go. We automatically went under the AIC mode, interestingly enough.
I got the data, but
Are the results unfavorable?
What's wrong with the data?
the blight ahead of us is spreading.
Well, that is certainly concerning.
What? But even if there's blight inside the array, shouldn't the widespread Xiranite across Wuling reduce its activity?
Yes.
Well,
Normally
to be
there's no
fair,
way
they
it
did
would
say
spread
they
this fast.
didn't really have a ton of Xiranite left, so
Which means my earlier calculations were...
I guess the situation is actually getting dire more by the time.
The AIC factory.
3 months, right? Bang Yi, level with us. Do we even have 3 months worth of Xiranite left? You wouldn't falsify reports to your own people, would you?
Oh, did she lie there as well?
I bet we're losing ground. Until what? You start feeding your own flesh and blood into the production of Xiranite?
Or at least I hope that she didn't, but it does feel like the situation is getting more dire by the second.
But I do need all of you to stay focused on your own posts.
Fine.
Which makes me feel like we gotta
You do
deal
your
with it
job, I'll do
ASAP.
mine. Should have known better than to worry you'd work yourself to death. Bai Shuang, take the data and submit it to the Xiranite Central Laboratory. And do follow the standard procedure. Address it to Viceroy Shuang.
She's pissed. She's definitely pissed. See, I know using the AIC factory to produce Xiranite is urgent.
Access permissions have been granted. Please go to the Xiranite Central Laboratory. I will see you there.
We must hurry over.
Tianshu Yanning, Tianshu Bai Shuang, bye-bye for now.
Ugh. That was pathetic.
Alright. Then
You're
let's
the
see
only
what we
one who
can
can
do
help me.
against that. We have to go to a laboratory.
The clock's ticking.
Or we'll
Take us
just
back
check
to the
in on the
labs with housing
factory.
blocks.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Thanks, Wuling's top shortcut king. Appreciated, Mr. Trainee Watchguard.
Endman, after things calm down in Wuling, could I please have a tour of the dome?
Lefang has also calmed down a little bit, you can't tell.
Ugh, you're not even a full-time watch guard yet, and you're already thinking about job hopping?
That's not what I meant.
I mean, a spaceship is cool.
It's just
Why
that
wouldn't you ask for one?
I still have a lot to learn.
So you can come and visit
It's a
anytime.
promise then. See you around, everyone.
All right. Now that things have settled down, let's go find Tianshu Zhuang and figure out our Xiranite production plan. And we can swing by Hongshan Swordmancers later.
Alright, Hongshan's Wordmancers. Right, I remember someone owes me gear.
Yeah, might as well go there and grab sharper toys. We've got plenty of fights ahead.
Perlica?
Why is Perlica looking mad again?
Let's go.
She's not mad this time around, though, I think.
Thinking about Viceroy Zhuang and her unique approach to leadership. Mifu, Yen Ning, and the others. It seems they'd rather be her friend than treat her as their viceroy. For Wuling, she'd give her all. None question her peerless skill. They only fear their friend might be burning herself out.
Oh, Pearly, why did you start thinking about this again? Here are my 2 cents. I think Supervisor Perlica is extremely capable as well. Of course, the same applies to our Endman.
Alright, discussions over discussions. I mean, yeah, they're definitely worried about her. Which shouldn't be surprising at all. Right, residential area. Is there anything of interest here? Surely there is.
The Civilization Band has come a long way. We've carved out a long history in this perilous world.
Maybe a chest back here?
Since we first set foot on
It seems like a
Palace 2,
perfect place for that.
placed us and
But
resisted
maybe
us.
not.
Humanity fought hard for every inch to get to where we are today. There's no doubt we truly cherish this new home.
And can I actually... No, that'll be too high. Well, then never mind. Never mind, then let's go... Oh, actually, hang on. There is an Arlene up here. There we go.
This feels familiar.
And there is the stash that I was looking for. I would have bet that there would be one here somewhere. Right, so where do we need to go? We need to go to the Institute of Material Science. All the way on the other side of the city. Actually, I like this path, to be honest. I saw it during the beta. And I'm honestly a little bit disappointed they didn't do anything with this one. There we go, level 48. Max cap is 60, by the way. Like there's this path all across the entire city. But I'm disappointed they haven't actually done a ton with it. Annoyingly. And I just realized it was actually quite a bit of a detour. In retrospect, but anyway. Let's see, North 02. But yeah, the shortcut would have been to just go straight on. I have taken on a bit of a detour. Hey, there's a bike. Taking on a bit of a detour here, but oh well. No, actually, hang on. There we go. Shouldn't there have been a speed boost somewhere as well? I thought so, at least. Or maybe not. We could go back into the entrance, but no need to do so for now. Right, where is that place? Should we, I guess if we cross over here now, we should be heading straight for it. The Tianshu Burial Academy. And there it is.
Once we get past the Bell of Three Presences of the Tianshu Bureau Academy, we'll be pretty close.
Bell of Three Presences?
AGS motto. See true, think clear, practice plenty. 3 presences, see? Though, my AGS friends always joked it meant eyes glazed, brain fried, hands cramped. Speaking of which, maybe I should reach out for a gathering or something.
Maybe. Right. Well, this is basically a university of sorts.
The Institute of Material Science is up ahead.
Wow. They added another lab building in just a few years.
Out of the numerous HAS proposals for dealing with the blight,
And to be fair, it does
Project
feel like,
Xiranite
right,
seems to be getting
they
plenty
use
of
the
attention.
space optimally. like optimally. What a thick bell it is. Would it even work? I'm not sure. What are you? You're just sitting around. Okay. Whatever you are. Right, time to go in. I meant to pick up that thingy, but never mind. Interesting that they kept the Chinese voice lines here.
You passed the check? This thing's definitely not scanning faces.
Well, who knows?
Then, if I do this...
陈千羽更新信息已录入，认证通过，通道开启。
What? No, no, no! That's not what I meant! Hey! Redo that!
Probably one of the most funniest...
认证未通过。
Probably one of the more funniest sections of the story. Well, now you're screwed.
认证通过，最高权限，通道开启。
So I guess Chen's now gotta do that face every time.
Tianshi Zhuang
Oh
is still
boy.
waiting for us.
Well, that's why everyone calls her Chen, because she's called Chen by literally everyone else as well.
I'm doomed. Now I'll be stuck pulling this ridiculous face every single scan-in?
Although, how did it recognize her to begin with? Actually, no, she didn't insert her name anywhere. So that would imply that,
提前15分钟至临界状态。一级冷却系
you
统
know,
压力正常
maybe Chen already did that like last time around. Like I wouldn't be surprised if she did.
Initiate third Xiranite energy injection. Monitoring instruments, prepare for data logging.
Okay, I was totally expecting her to speak Chinese now as well.
Readings from channel B34 are exceeding the expected range from the pre-test simulations.
Interesting they have kept these at least in English. The automated ones, I guess, were completely in Chinese, interestingly enough.
Attempt recalibration. Try to minimize the interference.
It's not working. I'm getting the same thing. None of my numbers match those from Yinglong.
Interference eliminated. Let's go for another run.
And we will just watch along.
Continue. Initiate fourth Xiranite energy injection.
Tianshi Zhuang, data adjustments for this run look pretty big. We might...
Stop the run! Stop it!
Did something break? Or
Changyun, how many runs have we had at this?
or did they stop it in time?
Stop whining. Get some water and cool off the stabilizing rod. The cooling system's down again.
Okay. So I guess they
That's
managed
like
to stop
baseline
it
for
in
weak fishes.
time.
Your senior knows ice making origin in Mars, right? Maybe we should get him instead.
Let me do it. But I need you to sort out the readings from the runs. Take a short break, and we'll continue.
Or
after
maybe the Endman has some ice around. That would be awfully... Oh, come on. That would be awfully convenient.
that. Endman?
Let's not have the Tianshi Zhuang run the errands. Wanna try my chat drone? It's super effective.
Okay then. Since the Endman volunteered, I'll let you handle this little task.
Okay, I guess I guess we just have water. I don't recall having ice. Let's see, after connecting to a flow control node, a jet drone within range of the flow control node can be refilled with clean water from it. That's something I don't recall. Oh, I don't have any fluids. Right, that's why. Okay.
Get its energy level within the range of equilibrium. That'll help control its temperature. Did you activate this drone, Endman? Its arts unit seems to be quite enhanced.
Sad I don't react to it. Anyway. So I just have to make sure to keep it inside because otherwise, yeah, that won't really work. Right. And there we go. Peak efficiency achieved.
One more run. Same perimeters.
So, is it working?
And that allowed him to very quickly get another run started, it seems. And things light up.
Has to succeed.
It's got to succeed.
Interesting that we don't get subtitles here. But there are no concerns from anyone.
We've got this?
I guess?
It worked. Wait, let me check the date.
Me too.
Well, there we go. So, that's a success, but what does this...
Endman.
I have no idea how important any of this is. Let me guess, the results are good? I mean, considering the thumbs up, I would hope so.
Though it's just a first step. We're looking for a set of suitable parameters. They'll ensure the Xiranite production facilities are PAC compatible. With the success of our first step, we can start designing the blueprints.
I see, so they were working on integrating it. Okay, that makes sense.
And faster than expected. This could have only been achieved thanks to the Tianxia.
Indeed. We should really give them some time to rest.
So let's... Oh, you seem to in need of a break. You should look after yourself.
Me? Thank you, but I'm alright.
Just some casual overworking. Cares about any of that?
Compared to them, my contributions pale.
So, oh, hang on, they were working for months
Our
on
research
this.
center has just received data from the Tianxia.
So, that would
However,
imply that they
it'll
were
take a while to
preparing
get the
for
completed
this
blueprints from
the
them.
whole time. I guess even before... I mean, I guess the building of the PAC and the Edmund's Awakening
Supervisor
were
Panica,
separate, I guess,
while
but
we wait,
that is
perhaps I can
interesting.
take the Endman on a tour of the central laboratory.
No waiting by my side? Maybe there are other things to verify.
I can handle things on my own. Chen, why don't you join the tour as well?
Me? Qianshu Zhuang has our Enman covered. I can't add much. Maybe I should...
Since Chen just returned to Wuling, maybe there are places that she wants to visit again.
So, I wonder,
This city's
will
changed
Chen give us a little
I
tour
really
of
wanna
the
do some
city?
exploring.
Okay.
I mean, it would be
Then
a good
I'm leaving our
opportunity.
Endman in your hands, Tianxia Zhuang.
Or, never mind. I guess we'll be staying with Zhuang and Perlica and Chen. Are gonna go? Or not? Or maybe not. Right, talk to
The data
Chuang
room is
Fangi.
upstairs from here. You should have full access to all the files.
You can talk to her. Okay, there we go.
The area upstairs is the administrative office and labs for various fields of science. However, I believe you'll be more interested in the data room.
Maybe we will also find
Some
out
of your
things
old
about the
files and
Endman.
documents
Oh,
are stored there. Would you
maybe
like to
we
have a
will.
look?
Sure.
This way, please. All reports and data generated since the founding of the science station are stored in this place.
Zhuang, just at the right time. I was about to give you these data reports. Oh, the Endman's here
Yep,
too.
we are in here too.
I'm with the Endmen. We're
Hello,
looking for
surprise,
information
surprise.
from the past.
Oh, you should have told me, girl. I can easily retrieve them for you.
It's all right. I know where the records are. As for these reports, please deliver them to Supervisor Perlica. Thank you.
So they're actively working on getting the
All right, girl.
the
I'll do
Xiranite
as you say.
stuff connected to the PAC things. That
Let's
will be
go,
very
Endman.
useful for them
We should
as
be over
well.
here.
Gotta keep that in mind. Because I mean, considering the fact that we're supposed to be producing that stuff, we should
Well,
probably be
there
also
are
compatible
moments
with
when
it.
memories fail. Let's look for it together.
See, help Zhuang Fangi find the files. A report on the Xiranite Nexus plan. Even after several iterations, the performance of the Xiranite Nexus still falls far short of expectations. Faced with the harsh reality of long-term Xiranite shortages in Wuling City, Jianshu Zhuang made a difficult decision. Pause development of the Xiranite Nexus and repurpose it as a stabilized core component within the Xiranite Forge to maintain Xiranite production. When asked if the stagnation of this plan implied any regret, Jianshu Zhuang's reply was remarkably brief. Whether it serves one person or millions, the choice is clear.
We had an intense discussion to name the Xiranite Nexus. The debate actually turned physical. Thankfully, my mentor won in the end, or we'd have to call it... I still can't bring myself to say it.
Okay. Let's see. Email response to the matter of Wuling Science Station application to join the Crusade. To Integrated Management Project Office. Center Hongshan Academy of Sciences. Time Talosian Calendar Year 142. Unfortunately, your application has been denied. We aren't keeping you from joining because they don't want you here. It's just that your current mission is equally critical. The academic exchange 2 weeks ago has already provided Project Xiranite with many new ideas from the administrator. Now is the time to settle while the iron is hot. Addressing the rifts contributes more to alleviating pressure to the northern front than directly joining the crusade. Rest assured, HAS will not be absent from this crusade. A team led by Tianshu has already set out for the North Pole. Additionally, the administrator has received your gratitude and support. I wonder if that was from...
Was so abrupt. Not even a proper goodbye. The city might have just been a pause for you, but we're not letting go of what you started here.
I assume that year 142 then was probably the time where we departed. Or what? Well, we basically went into the stasis thingy.
Fang Yi, once we completely fill up the rift, maybe they'll build a brand new city there. If that day comes, I hope there's gonna be a 24/7 dessert store. How about you? Don't tell me you're gonna ask for a brand new research building.
There are enough labs already. I think we can use a mascot. We should place it somewhere really conspicuous. That empty plot next to the training grounds looks perfect.
The people working for the Sway Regulator would never agree. In fact,
Is that how the
complaining that the
chubby
Inland Special
lungs
Task
came to
Force
be?
isn't getting the training areas it needs. Fungi, why did you leave the recording device on again?
I wonder if
that's that when the city was complete, you'd sprint from the east to west in one breath. But with all these stairs now, in one breath might be asking too much.
Yeah, it probably is. I wonder if that discussion was how the chubby lungs came along. Right, Chuang Fangyi.
Don't you want to spend more time here? There are still some documents in the data room.
I mean, I would like to, but I can't select more. See, many things have happened since then. I'm afraid the answers aren't really here.
That being said, I was busy showing you around the place. I didn't even ask you how you felt about the city.
It looks nice in my
Pretty rude of
opinion.
me. So, Endman, what do you think about this place?
That's a very vague question. I can't really answer that. It's good. Sure.
Do you think you'll like this place?
I mean, I've said it in the last stream. I feel like I like the environment of Wuling more than Valley Forest a little. So, based on that, I have to go with yes. She's still worried about Enfield's commitment. We'll do what we can to protect Wuling City.
Never doubted it. I brought you here because I wanted to share a few moments from the past.
Yeah, sure.
Supervisor Perlica might
I would
need a while to
like
get things
more
done.
info about
Let's
the
just wait
Endman.
outside.
Because right now, it's just a big question mark. And that's
Over
the thing.
Here, Endman. This happens to be the students' recess. The place might get a little busy. To be honest, I wouldn't be getting this break if you never came to help us out.
I'm trying to catch up with her.
Your new disciple?
Oh no. This is the administrator of Enfield Industries.
The administrator? Seriously? Looks pretty young to me.
Please don't mind them. Most of the young Tianshi never met you before. Hearsays and written records are all that they have. In fact, they've been keen to see you after hearing...
Well, that's an interruption. A random one. Okay, there we go. I was about to ask just what's happening.
The pear blossoms are blooming already.
I guess it's spring currently?
Mifu's
When
got a
would
point.
that usually happen?
This lab is swallowing whole seasons.
Oh yeah, there's the acknowledgement.
There
It's
goes
spring.
again.
That's good to know. It's a pleasing fragrance, a unique scent. Let's go with 1.
You like it?
This pear blossom aroma. I know it from somewhere.
Did you just remember something?
That'll be a big fat nope.
You actually brought a pear blossom sapling during your last visit to the science station. You even said a day will
Makes me
come
wonder, like
when
there's
you'll raise
gotta,
a
I wonder
blooming
if there's
orchard in
there's
Wuling.
gotta be like at a point at some, actually no. I was gonna say there's gotta be a point at some point where
Must
something's
have been rather
come
difficult
back.
in a place overrun by the blight.
But then
Indeed.
again, I don't think this happened in Arknights.
Like these is never
Well,
easy,
in within like these 6 years the
especially
game's
under
been out,
difficult times.
I think. I haven't played the story in that game, but I would suspect that's the case. So I wouldn't even be sure if the admin will ever get some of the memories back.
But look, I have succeeded.
Ma'am! We've got bad news!
So what happened this time around?
Take a breath, and then go on.
One of the sky poles we're using for the
'Cause
performance.
it feels... Oh, hang
we
on.
were just test flying the unit,
I was expecting a blight raid, but not
but the signal went out
that.
above Fangxing Avenue. We lost it.
Fangxing Avenue.
On that note, we are still do that welcome ceremony thing, like welcome party. It didn't happen in Valley 4. So is it out of control? Is it out of power?
Come with me, Endman.
It does feel like she's also using that time to just get a day off. Well, not an entire day, but you know, at least get some time off.
Sorry for dragging you all along. I got a little carried away. Hope you don't mind.
And that'll be the... That is a similar thing to the secretary bot we saw at the beginning of Wuling. Let's see, it's alright. Is this sky pole really that important?
Yes, it matters a lot, actually. I don't want this to spoil the event later on.
This event is making you nervous. I'm curious.
I'm glad to hear that. So, in
What
order
kind
to
of
live
event
up to
are
your
they talking
expectations,
about?
We should address this issue quickly.
Well, although if you
This
think
sky
about
pole
it,
seems
like...
to be flying normally. Maybe there's
Fangy
something
appears to
wrong
be
with
doing a
its
ton
sensors.
of things to make sure that the people aren't actually too worried. And I feel like that's probably in connection with that. And well, there it goes. So we must chase it down.
Keep up with the sky pole, Endman. Don't let it escape.
Oh, there's a tiny rainbow there. That's cool.
Wait, I think I hear a child crying. I can't just ignore this.
It's from here.
A
There we
child
go.
lost a balloon.
Where's the other one? Well, I can't see it, but I'll... Actually, hang on. No idea. Let's talk to the child and we'll find out, I think.
Xiaoxiang. It's alright. Tell me what's wrong.
Oh, she recognizes them by name.
It's the bad machine.
That's impressive.
The machine took my chubby love.
There. Now where did this machine go?
Over there. It flew over there.
We don't see it yet.
Thank you for telling me that.
But
Let's
let's
buy
see.
you another chubby lung, okay?
Really? Then I want the special TGCC crossover exclusive.
Okay. The special crossover exclusive it shall be.
Well, this guy has a few preferences, to say the least.
Have you seen the balloon in Skypole?
I only see
Nope.
a sprinkler truck involved in an accident.
It must have been hit by the Skypole.
Do we need to fix it? No, it's fucked. No, anyway. Maybe we should give it a loft tab. We should open the hood for an inspection. Let's try driving it around. I don't think we can do anything about this. Okay, I guess it doesn't work that well, that way. We should open the hood for an inspection. I guess not. Maybe we should give it a... I don't think that'll be accepted either way. Nothing happens. Okay. I don't think we can do anything about this.
No worries. Just let us handle this.
The truck looks alright. We'll move it out of the way. Can't afford to let it affect the performance event.
Still, what kind of
Got anything
performance
else
are
I
they
can help you
talking
with?
about? Well, there it is.
You've got to stop that Skypole.
I don't know where the balloon went, but that's certainly the
Shen,
bot
Sentry
thingy,
John,
or
let's surround
sky
this thing.
pole.
Block that path. I'll cover here.
Is that going to work?
Thank you, everyone.
You know, considering the fact that, you know, it can fly, I don't think this will work.
Endman!
So you're going nowhere. Where are you going, little pole?
Ha! This one's slippery. I'll block that side.
You know, it can't just fly.
Oi! Quit moving. Ugh, bloody machine.
Although I see he was trying to
Shall
affect
we
it with
continue the
Xiranite or something like that. Shall we continue? Yes, we should. Still can't interact with that. Let's see where it went. Seems to be this way.
Shuang, you finally found the time to come jogging with us.
Thing in here? Nope.
Wow, you actually brought a friend along, Tianjin Zhuang?
Wait, I thought the pin was here.
Sorry, folks. It's just up ahead.
Let's hurry.
Yeah.
Whoa! What the?
And that pa, was it a pa? Or something else? Or someone else?
How am I supposed to survey
It
anyone
is
with
him.
this mess?
How? Why is he here? I would have thought he's all the way over in Valley 4.
My deepest apologies, Engineer Pan.
But
I should have
I
retreated
guess not.
sooner.
Oh, Tesher Zhuang. Can't believe you're personal running this errand.
Oh no, hang on. Wasn't he even here from here?
Hey, Admin. You here as well?
Put this unfortunate diner's tab on Endfield. Sorry for causing trouble. Well, we weren't causing trouble. So, anyway. Let's see, put this unfortunate diner's tab on Endfield.
Boring that. It's just a cheap sub base. How about Rapid Mill? The performance is about to start.
Yep, and it awoke
For this
again.
Skypole, it's
I think.
frequency rating at Phobos. Oh, jeez.
Yep, there it goes again.
My shirt!
It's all over my hair.
So cool!
Can you maybe catch it or something?
My eyes burn!
Okay, that's not ideal.
Terribly sorry, people.
That is certainly not ideal.
Oh dear.
Well, there you go. It finally seems to have stopped. Can we still fix this? No, it's fucked. Let's see. It's not looking very well.
I'll try.
What even happened to it?
The drone caused a serious mess. Fubo needs to review this properly.
At least it's now fixed, it seems.
Sorry for suddenly involving you in this.
I would consider that no problem. The chase helped me went off some steam. I actually had plenty of fun.
Really? That's good. An occasional walk does help with remembering things we barely think about when busy. I'll find a way to make it up to everyone.
But is there really a need to? I mean, it doesn't really feel like that's a problem caused by her. But then I guess she considers herself responsible. See, so people kept talking about a performance. I keep hearing about this event.
Fengxing Avenue often hosts events for Wuling's residents. In a city encircled by threats, these gatherings do wonders for morale. And this little thing is one of the most important performers we have for today.
By the way, I thought the receptionist bot thingy was smaller than that. See, have you already planned this?
The world-changing missions of Endfield may call, but if you become blind to those who support you, that would be a shame.
I don't think that's something we will be doing.
Memory might have faded for you, but never for the city that waited.
It's still a massive
So,
question
you did
mark.
plan this from the start, and gave yourself an excuse to leave the lab.
My original plan involved a proper tour of Wuling with a rather detailed itinerary.
But then the bot came along and destroyed all of
I
it.
saw that
Although
malfunctioning
technically,
skyhole, darting about without a goal in mind. I suddenly wanted you to walk the streets of Wuling, not as a strategist, but as a wanderer.
Yeah, very sudden indeed.
also, I kind of like the fact that in
For
Wuling,
this unexpected reception, how would
that
you
the
rate
admin
Wuling's
starts to talk a little
performance?
more, because I don't think we had that there happen during Valley 4. I think.
Ah, Qianxi Zhuang.
Don't quote me on
Here to
that, but
watch
I
the
think.
performance? New bamboo dew milk tea. Second cup, half price. Here, just take the last two. On the house.
Well, thank you for that.
One for solitary joy, two to unlock happiness.
Right, let's see what else is happening in Wuling City. With a few
Finally
floating
sold them all.
chubbilongs.
Time to call this shift. Bye.
If they don't end up selling like the
Endman?
big plushies of these, I will be disappointed.
Tell me, what is the Wuling you see?
There are plushies of the original lungs. I don't know. I think they were official. I don't know actually. A friendly city, a prosperous city, a gentle city. Let's go with friendly.
It's almost time. Time to take your proper spot.
Well, that was. I'm surprised that they were able to fix it this easily. Now I'm a little bit worried. Who knows what this thing is going to be? Hell yeah! Can we hang it under the Dichiang, please? Thank you. Oh, Dichiang, I think.
Expect a noble helper.
Land remains, but people fade. Let's head back.
To be fair, I was a little worried if anything would happen during this performance. That was something I was actually worried about. Because that would have been the perfect time to, you know, just cause chaos within the actual proper city. Now, luckily it didn't happen. But I was completely expecting that. Right, this turned out to be a rather eventful trip. We've walked for a while.
Tired?
Nah, never. About that question of yours, I do have something to say about Wuling.
I'm afraid I didn't really catch it back then because of the noise. Sorry. But I already have the answer I need.
Oh?
The moment the Academy told me about your return, I began rehearsing a decade's worth of stories.
Can you, like, tell me about them? Or something? To be fair, one thing to consider...
Too much to be done, and the stories worth sharing are few.
We still have time to talk. This seems like a great time for stories. Now, one thing to consider in like the actual story of the original game, considering like there's a main story, right? But there are like a tons of side stories and or like still important stories, but they're like event based. And if you include these, and as far as I know, the Arknight story is extremely long. I wonder if something similar will happen with Endfield, although gotta keep it in mind this is a 3D game and so on, so I don't expect that it would be able to do the amount of story that's this equivalent to Arknights. We will see. We will see how the game develops over time. Let's see, your past.
That's something I need to think about. 20 years ago, we worked with Endfield to prepare our 4th scientific survey for expansion. Years later, I volunteered for the science expedition and left the growing cities within the Hongshan crater for the first time. My observations of the rift left me memories far clearer than the others I made at Hongshan. After a lengthy debate, my mentor finally named the science station Wuling. Wu, the pacifying force of martial might. Ling, the riparian ridge denying the blight. The Hongshan Academy of Sciences and its greatest allies committed every resource to create Xiranite. By combining our knowledge of Originium and the Farron Matsui, we forged the first milestone of Wuling Science Station. The Xiranite reversed the blight and isolated the rift. Clean water cascaded from the Xiranite Dam. We finally conquered the rift. At least, that was what I believed until the accident. parting lasts an eternity, and Wuling is the final mark they left behind. How could I ever forget? In the blink of an eye, the science station had birthed a city. The people of Wuling found a way to thrive upon the harshest lands, to shelter the citizens, to fend off threats. A city is nothing without its people. Endman, I'm truly happy to see you back.
Quite a nice transition between cutscene, by the way. But sorry, I can't remember much about Wuling. I seem to have missed out on many things.
Before I joined the Wuling science expedition, I had many options and problems as well. I was completely overwhelmed.
I wonder how long ago the formation... Oh,
Until one
you mentioned it was a science station that turned into a city. I wonder how long ago that was. I wonder... Like, it does feel like the key point is like 10 years ago. That's what it feels like the key point is.
And only submitted my applications after some deliberation.
What was that self-reflection?
Will the young still see the verdant hills and rivers? It's just a very simple question.
And I mean, I guess that's the reason why we need to help them, to make sure that Wuling just doesn't die.
One day, time will write that reply for us. But at this moment, the looming threat is what matters most.
Tianshi Zhuang, Endman, the blueprints for the Xiranite production facilities are ready. We can now progress to the next phase of our collaboration.
Alright, that sounds exciting. Let's see, time to seek the answer. At least we're both seeking the same answers.
Good. I've notified Chen to make her way to the core AIC area. Let's rendezvous there.
And let's actually get things started. Join us at the core AIC area. I hope I can stay for a while.
Thank you, but no. I've already taken my break, so it's time to get myself back to the Institute of Materials Science.
And we'll be looking forward to get our first hands onto Xiranite.
Nevertheless, do allow me to express my gratitude. An eternity past, yet now hope stirs again.
And let's see. And hopefully Endfield will be able to help Wuling get back onto its feet. See, the Xiranite AIC Planet Series is now unlocked. There we go. Xiranite Forging, we already have that. And this will allow us to construct these Forge of the Sky. Now, these ones will be fairly important. And one thing to note, and we will see this with a few things, certain things, basically any fluid related and Xiranite related, these are only placeable in Wuling. You can't place these in Valley 4, I believe.
Forge of the Sky?
Oh, I heard about this thing before. I think it was mentioned in some ancient legend of Great Yan that goes like, "Hearken, the Forge of the Sky awaits 5 Earthborn metals." Perhaps this was the Tiansh's wish for their new machine.
Alright, well, we gotta go there. We gotta go to the core AIC area. But before I do that, I have to go onto another quick ad break. Make sure to not go anywhere. I'll be right back in just 3 minutes time.
upon the land, can we truly appreciate every breath and pulse of life. And this is what Endfield is fighting for.
So, the Henman's fighting style is pretty unique and impressive. I'm really curious how the Endmen fought at full power. Perlica, have you seen that before?
I did not. I found records of important battles fought by our Endmen. They gave rise to quite a few stories. In any case, we should expedite the restoration of our Endmen's health and memories.
Alright, welcome back to Endfield. I've made my way back to the core AIC area. And now we will actually get started with the Xiranite production.
Qianshu, Yan Ning, and Bai Shuang are here.
We meet again.
Let's see how that will
Offer
work.
assistance in troubleshooting to ensure the success of this operation.
Hi, everyone.
Hey, where's Lefong? Where's Mr.
I
Watchguard?
think he got some new orders from Captain Me. Another blight tide has emerged.
The tides are so frequent it almost feels like a constant thing. Let's focus on constructing the Forge of the Sky first.
We must deploy the Xiranite production line ASAP to resolve the Wuling urgency.
Yeah, but let's see how we need to do that. I'm ready for this. Certainly hope this can
We
help.
shall observe a brand new method for Xiranite production. This learning opportunity doesn't come often. Pay close attention, Bai Shuang.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's begin, Endman.
Alright. Well, here we go. Okay, not please. Yeah, don't need to do that. Right, because I kind of don't.
Let's use the PAC to construct a Forge of the Sky unit.
Right, and now here we see we have new things. We now have a Forge of the Sky, which is the fancy name for a thing that makes Xiranite. Let's see. Oh, I just need to place it right. There we go. Right, I'll just place it for now, I guess, right in the middle. And let's see. And there you go. It basically produces Xiranite. But it needs these carbon thingies and water for that. We can move the carbon we just got here, but
We can now use the Forge of the Sky to produce Xiranite.
we will need to get some clean water for that. Here we go. And we can do that by just dropping in a pump right here. And we'll go ahead and also connect a pipe. Like this, I guess. Actually, how... Oh... Well, I probably should have done the placement better, but oh well. Right, and that's it. And now we just need to, you know, connect it. Which you can easily do. By just placing another... Not a relay, necessarily. Pylon is enough. There we go. And now we can see the water is slowly going through the pipeline. Into... Or maybe not. Oh, it's unpowered. Why? Do I need... Yes, oh yeah, I need to, obviously. It should have water coming in. There we go. And there you go. That's Xiranite or Xiranite being produced immediately. We just need to wait on 10, I believe, and then that's about it. There we go. Talk to Yanning and the others. Well, hello there. We've now got 10 Xiranite.
It's working!
Did this just make Xiranite?
Xiranite, not Xiranite.
Xiranite is an originium derivative. It's basically protocol originium with additional properties imbued by the forge itself. This process is truly effective. Sorry, I got a little carried away. Our next step is to verify the effectiveness of the newly produced Xiranite.
So...
Enman, remember the place where we found the blight?
I do.
If this batch of Xiranite can reset the entire Xiranite flow control node...
Xiranite flow control node?
That's an important question. Alright, well we now have 10 of that. Can I jump onto the pipe? No, I can't. Unfortunately. Well, you can clip through it. It would have been funny if you could. Kind of miss that we're not able to, but oh well. And, well, would have guessed I slipped. Anyway. Right. And hang on, do we have anything right here? And there we go. We might have already seen that. I don't know if it was there before, but...
Is this it? I thought it was just decor for a scenic vantage point.
No, it's not. Basically, this is a Xiranite thing that allows us to spray liquid Xiranite, I believe. And with that, we can clean up the blight.
Try activating the Xiranite flow control node. And you can use the device as long as you're within the purification radius of the Xiranite flow control node.
And here we go. As you can see, it cleans it up quite well. And we have something right here, which is the blight node that we already know.
Like ice in summer.
It is similar to what we saw in Valley 4, just that it's liquid and you have to spray it to death instead of hitting it to death.
Well, the Enman's jet drone used to be malfunctioning as well.
What is... Oh, I guess the
Xiranite
one we
production was
picked
barely
up.
enough to cover the Tianshi pillar. We were forced to abandon the others. But things are different now. Injecting bits of Xiranite into these Xiranite facilities can bring them back up and running. It's just like a creek flowing past the fields, irrigating the fertile earth.
So,
Perhaps
really important that we now have
truly
these
help us to-
things. And that's a gong for...
The alarms?
Oh, alarm. What kind of issue are we having?
What is it, Funky?
Apologies, but we have an emergency. Has the Forge of the Sky been deployed?
Quite literally just a
We
moment
also
ago.
verified the first batch of Xiranite produced. Is there anything else we can do?
We just completely lost the data link to the monitoring center. The center constantly monitors ambient depth readings. It's our first line of blight tide defense. It plays a key role in monitoring blight activity. If we lose the monitoring center, the city's early warning system will be compromised. Angaloy and other enemies can be dealt with, but a large-scale blight event.
It'll serve as a field test for our Xiranite.
Won't this affect our new production line?
It'll be alright.
Well, I have faith in Endfield. Mifu will be joining you. Yenming, help Endfield gather
I guess based on the
performance data
animation,
the
she's
Forge.
already on the way.
Endman, we're counting on you to restart the monitoring center.
A blight monitoring center suddenly gets overwhelmed by the blight without giving off any warning.
I don't think that's a thing that should happen. That seems... Yeah, I was about to say, think Neferith is behind this? Maybe it's that artist Sheer.
I'm not sure. They completely dropped off our radar after we
But
entered Wuling
it's
City.
gotta be clear that someone has their fingers in this
However,
thing.
The intensifying blight activities must be a direct consequence of the damaged Tianxia pillar.
Enough talking already. Let's go and deal with the problem. Now!
Bai Shuang and I will take care of this place.
Alright, we
You
will
just
see
head to
what
the monitoring
exactly is happening there. So meet up with Mifu. We could connect and clean up that area, but as far as I know, that just contains a few things. And let's see,
So,
right.
What do people think about Talos 2?
Let's meet up with Mifu and see what exactly is happening over at the... Oh, hang on. At the monitoring center.
It has both embraced us and resisted us.
Except I can't cross the path
Every
right
inch
here.
to get to where we are today.
I will need to... There we go.
Truly cherish this new home.
I will need to go down this path right here.
Once we meet up, we will... Let me go! Damn you! Coward! Hey!
Did I just hear Tong Tong?
I guess so. Did Mifu manage to catch her after all? I guess so. Right, well, time to continue on. I mean, yeah, well, would you look at that? Guess who got collected by someone? But where? How? Supreme Chief, how did you get arrested? Did you expand your business here?
Dark Mask! Quick! There's plenty of you against her!
Yeah, I don't think that'll work well.
Captain Me, what's happening?
This kitty punk's not bad for a combatant. So I'm considering recruiting her to fight the Angaloy.
Put me down!
I don't think she wants to.
Hey! You just gonna stand there and watch her brutalize me?
Well, we have our separate task. Can't do much, Chief. Lost a duel fair and square. They blackmailed me, Chief. I'm really sorry. We avenged ourselves. I also got a job at Wuling. Let's go with 2. You know, why not?
Dirty cheats. Hey! I agree to help! Hello? But once this is over, you gotta let Dark Mask go!
I like these two, or at least the combination of those two. It's kind of funny. And Tang Tang in general, I kind of feel like as well.
The sooner we get this done, the better. I gotta head back to the stockade after this.
So why are you headed to Wuling City on your own, Tang Tang?
That is a good question.
Cause I'm worried about my swarm brother. Can I do that?
Why do I get the feeling that you're always getting...
Into trouble? Yeah, probably.
Let's set off.
Alright, pass through the TNT pillar array. Well,
Those damn splatters made it all the way here.
oh, it helps us along. Okay. Well, we already are facing our first... Okay. I'm standing here. Can you not do that, please? Or rather, I appreciate the help, but, you know. It feels a little bit that we are basically about to be shot to death.
Stop mumbling and get to work. Otherwise, I will make you wipe the watchguard dorm windows afterwards.
The window wiping. Supreme Chief, you actually do that. Oh man.
Never. I'm no window wiper.
Oh, but you are pretty good at losing and wiping. How many times already? 7? 8? The watchguard bird and bees know your face already.
Huh? I won more battles than I lost. Stop feeding Dark Mask with your nonsense. Hey, why don't we have a proper duel?
I stand by it. I like these two. I like the...
Don't have time for your games. We are trying to carry out
I like
proper
the connection between those two.
Scared? If you refuse, you concede defeat. That means you owe me a dare. And if you lose this fight, you will carry food to my stockade. 300 caddies? Nope! Make that 500! On your own!
I can even carry the marker stone to your place, if that's what you want. Anyway, you've set yourself up to fail.
And there... I wonder what the connection between is. Is there more to it? Or...
Even if you didn't say nothing about my dare if I lose.
You won't
like,
be
is
running
there...
away.
I wonder if
think
they're
of something
related
proper.
somehow.
Eventually.
Right, head to the Wuling North Ferry Point. Well, there seems to be plenty of light around here. We have our first enemies to take care of as well. No, hang on, thank you.
Much better now.
Can you not? Hey, there you see that why that's why it makes sense to actually defeat these the ones that give power first, because otherwise they'll just not do enough damage at all whatsoever.
Scared? That means you're losing the battle.
Right, but we are very quickly eating through these, luckily. There you go. 2 left, no, 3 left apparently. Not sure where that one came from, but I'll take it. There you go, last one. For now at least, if you look at the surrounding area.
Absolute poundage. Chief's got a final left today. Hey, mad woman. How many splatters did you squish today?
Well, don't count just yet, because there's like still plenty around.
5.
1, 2, 3. It's a tie.
I squished 10, Captain Me. Dark Mask got 10 death splatters for the sheaf.
Well, at least this road is safe to travel again.
Up until this point, though, only, which isn't quite a lot.
Lightning rod asking you to do? So a burning comet is marching into the city. You did that, right? What's that for?
Oh, I was about to ask, wait, which burning comet? But then, oh, right. The PAC.
You wanna backstab me?
The opposite. We are headed to the monitoring center on official business. I can't spare anyone to keep their eyes on you. So go on, scamper back home.
You going where? The monitoring center? Towns of Tianshi almost got themselves killed at that place.
Well, they gotta get it back
I
somehow.
can't witness you if you get yourself killed. And I demand 1,000 KDs plus rice, oil fees, and a six.
Whatever.
It's like they gotta get it back somehow. The question is how. Well, the question how is going to be as simple as just get rid of all of the enemies, quite literally. Hang on. There we go. So we gotta clean up this place. And I guess there it is.
The monitoring center incident is a real hassle. I say we keep pushing and get it fixed in one go.
I mean, the better we get it fixed, the better it'll be. And let's go.
This blight tide looks really bad. Look at what it's doing to the environment.
This place reminds me of the stockade.
And there you go. There's a lot of people. Oh, look, it's on fire as well.
Take care of the blight. I will check on the others.
We will indeed. We have a teleporter here. That'll be useful. And right. What is even happening here? So, something has very clearly hit it. It's not great. Where is... That does not appear to be it. Or is it all the way over here? It is. There we go.
Of the blight. It's like it was meant to destroy this place.
The blight has no will. Someone's controlling it. Can it be Nefereth?
It's possible, but...
Is something trying to dismantle the monitoring center from the inside?
We call it
Nefereth has had some heavy bosses before.
That thing was the reason why the watchguards were forced to flee the monitoring center.
Can we get rid of it?
Sounds like a big bad buggerloid. Maybe we should just skirt around it?
No. We can't leave it in peace if we want to restart the monitoring center. I will go and terminate.
You have the power of Endman on your side, so
scared,
let's figure out how to deal with that.
I'm scared? Just a plus says the splatter. Alright, it's on. We'll see who squishes this one first.
Yeah, good luck with that.
That's a bit terrifying.
The Tianshi initiated their contingency plan and sealed the exit before withdrawing. The thing should be trapped for a while. I know the architecture. I will go take a look.
But we still gotta get rid of
You
it.
take the front
Keep
approach.
that in mind.
We will figure out how to get into the sealed sections.
Hey, wait! Why are you doing this on your own again?
The Endman is around, so you know we can help.
Dark Mask, we best catch up to her.
See, Chief, you wanna win, or are you just worried? Chief, you worried, or are you out to win?
I just want that 1,000 caddies of food.
No, I think she's worried as well. I think that would be pretty obvious that she is. Right. There we go. There's another... No, that's one of these kite thingies. But there we go. There's another blight thingy, and we have more things to pour. Or sprinkle, rather. Okay, says something in Chinese that I can't read. There it is.
Not bad, Dark Mask. A true talent like you should get a permanent seat in my stuff.
I wonder how Mifu is doing. She just ran off on her own.
Should be alright.
Well, we are running into enemies, so I hope she's doing fine. But I'm not too convinced on that.
It's out of 1,000 caddies from cousin please. I gotta protect my investment. Oh, I gotta ask for salt as well.
You can tell that the stockade isn't doing too well. You know, she's got her back with food.
Your end awaits.
Which wouldn't concern me quite a bit, to be honest, but anyway. Right. There you go, one down, one to go, and there we go.
You are fast. Seems like you can handle all the devices easily, Endman.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Guess you thick skin, hard for safety.
So can we get rid
Can't
of that
afford to wait for the
thingy
rest
in
of
the
you.
middle?
I'm heading over.
I would hope so.
Hey! Dark Mask, quick! We gotta help her!
Yeah, guess what I'm on the way to do?
How do we open it?
The activation switch should be nearby. Let's search this place thoroughly.
I mean, the gate is full of blight.
Over there! A Xiranite full control node. We can probably use it.
Chen is just barely not standing within that thing. It's not here. Oh, wrong fluid type. Oh, I wasn't connected, that's why. Right, let's see. Is there anything... Is there anything here? I guess it's gotta be up here. Yep, there it is. And there we go.
And she started the fight already.
It's just a game.
Well, for her, it's her job.
You guys. Fine. I could use some help. Distracted. Don't let it get too close to the core facilities of the monitoring center.
So something we need to pay attention to, I guess, to avoid damage to it, I would assume.
Time to get in a real fight.
And let's see, title classed. Well, it doesn't really feel that dangerous. We are able to quite easily take care of it, it seems so far. I say that as I get quite a lot of damage down. Oh, where? Good to oh, I'm out of health thingies. That is not ideal. I was a little bit worried about the timing of the skill, because it didn't seem like I might get the skill point ready in time. But we are good on timing. Gotta be honest about that one. But I need the health from Perlica. There we go. Now we just quickly get some damage going. I don't think it'll be enough. Or maybe not? Well, that's awkward. I still have the admin though. And I feel like we should still have... Yeah, it's nearly down. I don't think I can expect a second wave from this one. Although, never say never. Oh. Oh, it's slowly rotating. I need to pay attention to that, but there we go.
Thanks for swinging by. Since
We'll just ignore that Chen died in the process, but that's that's besides the point.
Hope the instruments are undamaged.
But looks like she injured herself.
You're injured, Mifu. Try not to move too much.
Just a flesh wound. Ain't that bad, really.
So Tang Tang has something to say, maybe?
I wasn't being scared. You're hurt? I got some meds on me.
You know what? I think...
It would be a joke if my headstone
Okay,
reads,
I'm not
"Killed by
surprised that
Tantal's
she's
medical
rejecting
malpractice."
that. Because she knows how the stockade is doing. It's not doing too well. FYI, she has been incredibly worried about you. Chief, we need that kilo caddy of food.
I never did that! What? Whose says are you on, Dark Mask?
Both! You know,
I
both.
was reckless back then. The Anglos was a serious threat and wounded many of our guards. I lost my cool.
Cut your excuses, warmonger. You're just itching for a fight with a big fat splatter.
Endman,
All right.
let's take a look at the core facilities.
Restart the monitoring center.
Endman.
Do we just need to
monitoring center
interact
core
with this
facilities have
thing?
been damaged, but not severely.
We got lucky.
Some simple repairs and a reboot should do the trick.
I mean, I would hope. Alright, well this one seems a little... actually no, hang on. Maybe just this is enough? No. Or maybe, hang on. There we go. Had a bit of, basically had the right idea, but not quite.
At least 80% of the facilities are back online.
How did Pearly Catchers estimate that out of nowhere?
The monitoring center is now assessing and monitoring blight activities for Wuling again.
Really appreciate your help. Boss will be pleased to hear about this.
So...
Can I ask you for a favor? Don't tell her that I've been wounded in this mission.
I'm not surprised. Tian Shi, or whatever her name is. It does sound like she is incredibly worried.
Why so quiet?
That nothing
nerves?
happens to anyone apart from her.
I just don't feel like talking. Look at you, slugging for those Wulingers all day. Almost got yourself killed. Drones should be worrying about you more.
I mean, she's got enough on her in her head with issues. I'm not surprised that she doesn't want her to worry more, right?
Chief aren't that different, you know. Whatever. Since I finished what you asked, I believe you're even.
All right. Oh, there's a Wuling AIC thingy back there.
And now, this is the terminal of the monitoring center. before we head back. We should use it to test the system first.
Can we talk to Tang Tang? Yes, we can.
Even the city folks are in danger.
Yep, and that's kind of what the issue is we have right now. What's on your mind, Chief?
Stuck it. That's what. But seeing that mad woman getting the short end of the stick got me feeling better. The Blight Tide is worse than before. Qingbo Stucket will have to deal with it someday. Unlike the city, we got no artsy peddlers to keep out the tide. And they're not sharing their fancy tech with us.
I would like to know what the actual difference between the stockade and the city is. It feels like they're close enough that you'd expect them to help out, but apparently not. Is he worried about a tide hitting the stockade?
Yeah. If those Blighted splatters pose a serious problem to the Wulingers, I don't think the stockade... My brother refuses to ask Wuling for help. We gotta figure out our own solutions. This is making my head hurt. How's your head, Dark Mask?
I would say the Endman's head is doing fine if you... As long as you ignore that thingy about, like, on the power plateau. Still here, Mifu might change her mind, you know?
Still keeping you captive. I gotta figure out how to free Dark Mask from her evil hands.
I mean, technically not.
So, I tried sneaking into the city to make sure everyone's treated properly. But I discovered something even more amazing. You
what?
got an Endfield fam, right? I thought you were pretty good, Dark Mask. But your fam is solid too.
I guess she's referring to more than just Perlica and Chen. That's what my assumption is. Right, accept the monitoring job. And what we can do basically here now is kind of accept things to do. We need to take photos of and stuff like that, basically. Let's see. Yeah, here you go. You need to photograph the beacon that was destroyed or damaged, rather.
Where should we go next?
And like, we just need to stand here, I guess, and then take a photo from here.
Total success. So, is it time to head back yet?
Yes. Mifu and Tang Tang are waiting for us. Let's go.
And that's all we need to do. This is a thing you can do, I think, weekly? Like, it was already part of the beta. No, sorry. No, don't need that as well. I just need to... Oh. Wrong way, I guess. I just need to talk to Mifu. There she is. Alright, alright. I see.
Want to head back with me and talk to the boss?
Sure. I guess as long as nobody mentions the whole thing about her.
Mifu, Tang Tang is... Dark Mask!
What's that about?
I gave her a chance to sleep away. Yes, she's back for more.
It's about her stockade. Let me talk to her.
Thanks, Dark Mask. I'll head back first. Gotta report to the boss.
Nice, Dark Mask! You ended up choosing my side.
See, of course, you're my supreme chief. I never sided with anyone else.
So, if something bad happens to the stockade, would your Endfield fam help us?
Something happened to Qingbo Stockade?
Well, they gotta...
The stockade is fine.
Yeah, I was about to say,
It's
they
not
need
fam
some
for
help.
safety.
And, I mean, we've already just talked about it. Tang Tang is understandably worried about
Everything would be
being
super fine.
affected by the blight as well. That's a problem. Is the stockade still in trouble? You mean our AIC factory? Very calculating.
The blight and splatters are getting worse every day. My stockade won't hold out forever. And someone owes me 1,000 caddies of food!
Looks like you need our AIC factory solution.
Well, who would have guessed at that? It's time for our first outpost in Wuling as well.
Everyone in the stockade first. Like Broly and many in fam don't like outsiders.
Are we still outsiders though? We'll help you and shall wait for your good news. Qingbo and Endfield are two fams united.
Then it's a deal.
Gotta place the factories. What's up with Chen?
Perlica, you were planning to help Tong Tong
Okay,
all along,
never mind.
Indeed. It's been on my mind ever since our first meeting. They found a way to survive upon these lands. Alas.
That's a problem. We don't know what to expect
If Neferith
next.
makes her next move.
Qingbo Stockade will be the first to be hit. We best hurry.
Agreed. Let's head back and talk to Tianshi Zhuang.
Alright, go to the main pillar office. What is that? Oh, that's the terminal. Right. Why is the map, by the way, still uncovered? There. Okay, there we go. Right, time to go to the office and see what we can discuss. Alright, we are back at this place. I mean, I would suspect they probably, based on this thingy, they probably were already aware of what was happening. I would not be surprised if that was the case.
Thank you for helping out. We can now investigate the Blight Tide anomalies and trace Neferith's activities.
Oh, that would be very useful.
Endman, what do you think their next step is?
See, they'll strike at the most unexpected of places. They might attempt to capture Qingbo Stockade.
Mifu, Tang Tang supported our last operation, didn't she?
Oh. Wait, what? Why?
Wow, I thought you wouldn't tell Tianshi Zhuang about that.
Why wouldn't I?
Oh, she is referring to... Oh, okay, never mind.
This is the time we should be rowing the same boat. 10 years later.
Like I thought we were talking about a thing that happened like even earlier than us arriving, but never mind.
However, Endfield presents us with another opportunity.
Endfield will seek balance between Wuling City and Qingbo Stockade. What we need is more allies, not adversaries.
And I feel like the better they stick together, the better it'll be against Neferith, and whatever else is going on.
What about her?
Who knows?
If both Wuling City and Qingbo Stockade are in trouble, then she's...
The primary objective of Yinglong's Special Task Force remains in the North Wuling Exclusion Zone. Though understaffed, they did promise to offer any help they could afford to Wuling. HAS is already doing its best to reinforce this city. However, the overall situation on Talos 2 isn't looking too good.
I mean, she also knows about all the things we've been hearing about before we came to Wuling, right?
This is starting to feel like what happened 10 years ago.
10 years ago, once again, that time period.
Indeed, we shall. This is just the beginning.
The beginning of hopefully nothing going wrong? It's hard to say what will happen in the future. That's the thing, right? We just don't know at all. Alright, let's see. What kind of message did we just get? Tang reaches out?
Tang?
Maybe with news on if they accept Enfield's help?
I got my big virtual grave.
There we go.
Plot of land at a Stockade. Oh, before I forget, the team sure fixed that broken road between our Stockade and Wuling City.
Oh.
And we're giving you a super official invite.
So you can tell they are slowly going back together. Don't mind me, by the way. I just realized I still have that open. Right. And go to the main road between Wuling and Qingyu Valley. And we will... Oh. Recycling station... Okay, never mind. Yeah, I'll need a teleport, I guess. I'll have to go there.
By walking upon the land, can we
But I
truly
think...
appreciate every breath and pulse of life.
No, okay, never mind.
Is what Endfield is fighting for.
Before we continue once more, I quickly gotta go somewhere for a quick break. So I think I'll throw to another ad break. That's a nice view. Oh, that's not what I meant. Can I take a photo of that? No. Annoyingly. It's actually like this, I guess. But anyway, yeah, I think before we continue on, I'll have to quickly go somewhere. So I'll throw us back to an ad break. And then once it finishes, I'll be right back with a little bit more Endfield. Don't go anywhere, I'll be right back in 3 minutes time.
So, the Endman's fighting style is pretty unique and impressive. I'm really curious how the Endman fought at full power. Perlica, have you seen that before?
I did not. But I found records of important battles fought by our Endmen. They gave rise to quite a few stories. In any case, we should expedite the restoration of our Endmen's health and memories.
Alright, welcome back to Endfield. Yeah, we will be looking... Whee! I wasn't expecting to be able to jump all the way on top. Is there a reason for that? There's a chest there that I couldn't get to. No, can't reach that from here. So, but anyway, go to the main road between Wuling and Qingyu Valley, which has now been fixed. No, come on. It bounces up and down. Gotta catch it when it comes down. There we go.
Orleans aren't that dangerous.
Alright, well, then let's see. Wait, what? Okay. Anyway. This is the main road. We are once again in this pillow array. With that thingy. That I guess can shoot. And there we go. We are back outside. And we already have things to clean up right outside. Alright, oh, next teleporter I should get some health thingies. No. Because I just realized I don't have any. And you know, might as well do it, because why not? Although I think, yeah, but I actually, never mind. I have them all the way back in Wuling, so, no, not Wuling. Valley 4, so that's not really helpful.
A little too close. Quick, tend to the wounded.
Well, even more enemies. Senku Ridge. Hi there. Bye there. And on the other hand, we do also have Ardelia, so that is useful. There we go, 1 down, and number 2 done.
Verify and report personal status, team.
Good work, everyone.
We've done it. Hope you're not tired, Mr. Dally.
And don't mind me getting a little sidetracked from all of the things we can pick up. Can you? I guess not. Oh, I didn't. I actually didn't see the. Am I doing the same thing again? I am. Can you jump there by the jump pad directly, or does it force on the platform? That's something I didn't try. I should have done that, actually. But although these jump pads usually go a specific direction, I believe. So I'm not sure if that would have worked. Maybe it did, and maybe it would have. We would have to see. But I believe
step forward, Enfielders.
You can also reach that floor on another way as well, if I recall correctly. Right, I don't think I have any health thingies. I have these, but these are just the C ones. No, I don't. And I don't want to bother going all the way back to Valley 4 now, so we'll just continue on. And hope we don't die, but I don't think we will. Well, oh, hi there. Goodbye. I don't even know what these guys are, actually. Are these landbreakers? I guess they gotta be. Just with a different design. There we go.
Hope you're not tired, Mr. Dally.
And well, meanwhile, I just. Why is Perdica standing there? Did she discover something? Well, I don't actually know. I can't see anything, so... Oh, hang on. Oh, okay, there we go. There's a chest here. And here's the third one. Can we get the Arvaline as well, maybe? You just gotta stand here and wait for it to come down.
This feels familiar.
And there we go! All right, there.
Bridge is still out though.
Yeah, I would say the admin is out as well. Anyway, time to fix the bridge. Let's see. Do we? I need to activate it with water again.
Oh, I'm here to pick you up. This isn't another trick of yours, right?
I hope not.
Of course not. Look, I'm genuinely concerned for all of you.
Maybe, hopefully.
Get it fixed, then we'll head to Stockade together.
To be fair, let's see, you're using this bridge. The chief has spoken.
Just get moving already. I don't want to be seen by those pesky watchguards.
Right. Use. Oh.
Finally use this road.
Never mind.
What was your plan for this road? This is the only path if we need to borrow more food from the city.
I fear supplies at the stockade are dwindling.
Totally. That's why I really need to get 1,000 caddies of food. Let's save this discussion for Stockade. Time to formally introduce Dark Mask.
Yeah, as we can see, the stockade is struggling. Now, of course, that's why we are going to be putting the PAC or the AIC or whatever on at their location. Well, I'm going to drown if I jump down there, so let's not. Oh, but I won't say no to a chest. We're gonna have some fun later at the end of the stream as well with pulls. We'll see how things are gonna go. What are you? I don't know. Oh, that's another pillar. I guess to combat the blight realistically. Alright. Let's see, we gotta get all the way over there.
This hostile poses significant.
Watch your step, people.
I was hoping it wouldn't see me, but never mind. But there we go. That's all there needs to be, because... Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore that. I'm just going to ignore that for now. Don't mind me. Alright, go to Chingbo Stockade. I guess this is the basically most direct path there. Or maybe not, because I... actually, hang on. Yeah, okay, I guess I could have taken a small shortcut, but that's about it. Right. Is the... No, that's where this is where we need to go. Okay. Got it. Well, don't mind me.
We made another step forward.
And a few more. Thank you. And we have one enemy left.
We've done it.
There we go.
You're not tired, Mr. Dolly.
Let's see. I picked the gear chest here up already. And there we go. Our formal introduction into the Chingbo Stockade. It's me, Dark Mask. How it's going, my good fam?
Ah, it's you!
Let's not. I don't think calling them fam already would have
Chief
been a
told us
good
how you totally
idea,
embarrassed
but
the Wulingers, and they got down on their fours to beg you for help.
I mean, sure.
Alright, fam! Settle down and listen up! I have specifically summoned Dark Mask home to help repair our stockade. Everyone knows that our Dark Mask is a true professional. Splatters?
But I guess Tang Tang has been working
Dark Mask around!
positively for us to, you know, convince everyone that it's a great idea.
Dark Mask? I never knew you were so popular here.
Well, with the power of convincing
This is
people,
actually making me
things
curious.
just work out.
Now I really want to hear Tang Tang's stories about you.
Let's focus on the real job. Let's show the fam our AIC factory.
Of course. The first step is to verify the deployment site.
To be fair, the stories from Tang Tang
Perfect place for you.
give me a bit of a vibe from that
How did you find this place?
journalist from Uma Musume.
I was doing some serious surveying of my turf. Found it during my patrols.
Where that journalist was also like completely like overstating anything we would say. Which is, I guess, what also happened there, but I guess it convinces people, so who cares? But there we go. Deploying a sub-PAC at Tang Tang's at the Jingbo Stockade.
The AIC factory will help you construct the facilities you need. Let's start with a farm complex.
I was about to say, can it also craft food? I actually don't... Well, I haven't seen food being craftable yet. Medicines, yes?
But here, take these.
Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Looks like a wooden replica of the suppressor.
Just talk to Hula if you got problems.
Was that Hella? Okay, yeah. Pronunciations. Let the fam handle themselves. What about you?
Well, some of our people have been sneaking in and out of the stockade. Something funny is going on. My burrow's always busy, so I got looking into
I
myself.
hope it's not related to anyone.
Probably have side jobs or something.
I mean, we still have no idea. So far, Nephros is MIA since our first one, which hasn't been too long ago. Gotta keep that in mind.
And once I get Thor tidied up, I'll take you
Who
on a
knows
tour
what
of
they're
our
doing
ancestral spring.
in meanwhile.
Promise.
I hope nothing bad, but we will see. I'll keep that in mind.
He accepted, but he did not agree.
Well, speaking of...
Now, how can we proceed without incurring too many sacrifices? Administrator.
Speaking of... And well, there you go. That is all of the main story. Because from my understanding,
You know, I've seen other Hongshan swords.
they haven't continued on since the beta. Or at least not with additional story content.
Hongshan swordmen seem
Unless there
focused on
was
the will.
extra things? No, there you go. The world is yours to explore. From now on, the main story is gone for now. Of course, there will be later content later on, but that is all of the main story for the release version. I don't know how fast they'll add more stuff. I would hope we'll continue on in the next version, which, based on the Battle Pass, will release in about 5 weeks' time. We will, of course, see how that's gonna continue, or how that's gonna work, and how they're going to continue on with things. But that is the main story done. Alright, just out of curiosity, I want to say what we need to actually give them. Again, I guess this is Yashen syringes, which need flu fillers. Which need liquid reactions. Right, we have touched on these a little bit in the beta as well. I do recall doing that in the beta. Right. I guess we could do the batteries, but it's recommending these syringes, so we'll just aim for that for now. Which I think... I guess we might do that on stream, or at least... Actually, no, hang on. We still have about a while left until I want... or at least for the length of the stream. So we will see what we can do in the meanwhile. I have plenty of messages around. Fabian Collins, got a moment, Endmin. That's gonna be a quest from them. Garrett, can you visit our camp? Ran into an unexpected siege and kinda need some Endfield support now. What is it? Oh, that might be for the third outpost on from Valley 4. Or not, never mind. Meanwhile, the Fang, Bird and Beast Tales. I think I've also done that. And then meanwhile, Mifu also has some news. One of my men is stationed north of Jingbo Stockade. Could you go check on him? He's kind of chumpy. Did he run into any trouble? Things have been uneasy in Straggler's Grove lately. People have gone missing and Li Shui is looking into it. He's been muttering all sorts of strange things. Rough him up if you have to. Right, these are all kinds of side quests that I can do alongside. We do have a few new features as well, so basically I'll have to check on the farm thingy at some point, but not today. I think that'll take up too much time. But what I could do is, yeah, let's, you know what? Let's fill up a little bit of this thing. Because that is still open. Well, actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, this one we've covered in the beta, but not here. Level 4 of the Valley Pass, I believe. I've been beginning to rebuild the factory there a little bit. Not a whole lot, notably, but I've been trying to rebuild that for a moment. Well, like I've started at the beginning at least to, you know, try and do these. You might have seen that in the corner. Where I think that might be something we could try. But basically, just to aim on that a little bit, basically what I need to do is these thingies. Now, oh, actually, yeah, okay, yeah, right. And what I need to do here is, I need Therium, a bunch of that. And these go into the molding units, which makes steel bottles. So actually, let's view the database. So in order to go full speed, I will need 2 lines of these steel bottles. Because one belt can carry 1 item at a time. Sorry, 1 item every 2 seconds. And we also need 2 lines of the backflower powder. Yeah. The molding unit then requires... Oh, I didn't mean to pin that. The molding unit then requires 2 steel. Which therefore also requires 2 lines of steel, to be honest. Which comes from the refining unit. And the refining unit takes on dense ferrium powder. Oh, hang on. 2 lines of steel. That requires 2 dusts. Which in turn requires 2 ferrium powder, which means we need 2 lines of shredding units that just shred ferrium. And they also need sandleaf powder. I'm a little bit worried about the sandleaf powder, to be honest. But I think I'll have to rebuild the factory a bit, to be honest. But basically, what I have in mind... Actually thinking about it... This one produces 3... Yeah, 1 sandleaf comes in, 3 powder come out. So we can have 1 line going up here. And we could have other lines do that. So in theory, I could try and move all of this a little bit back. So that I can have that running in the meanwhile. And that would allow us to do that. Why did it do that? Anyway. Right, and what this allows me, I guess, is... I could go ahead and... get a depot unloader. That will allow me to get ferrium out of here. Which I will need to... I guess I first need to refine it. Basically. Right, I first need to refine it. Yeah. Mine, then mine the ore, refine it, and then shred it. That's what I need to do. Which I can do if I... Oh, yeah, okay. I will need to start ripping apart things slightly. You know what? Let's do it. I will hope that I won't screw myself over, but we will see. Right, we now have the refining unit. Oh, I just realized. That positioning is bad. I mean, actually considering the fact that we need 2 lines here anyway, and this one needs 1 as well. In theory, we would need 3 either way. So yeah, in retrospect, I guess we don't actually need this guy. Yes, stash please. Stash that line, because we will rotate that one. And I guess it's now... Actually, no, we can't do that. Because that'll just allow us to do that. And why is it now blocked? Oh, because it has enough inside of it. Okay, makes sense. And what we could now do here is move the depot loader like this. It's gonna become a little mess, I feel like, but we will see. Right, now that refining unit will do its job. In the meanwhile, we could have... How far can I move you? Okay, this is the maximum, realistically. I will need a shredding unit, which I guess I could place like this, but I need 3 thingies go out. Like, straight up. And I've only 2 lines, so I can place a refining unit right here. And another depot unloader right here. And this does mean I could try and place shredders as close as possible. I hope I don't screw up myself, by the way. Yes, actually, hang on. Bulk action. Stash, please. Thank you. Right, so... I mean, I could go ahead and... basically... What kind of device do I need again? I need the grinding unit. Well, first shredding unit, then grinding unit, actually, even. Oh, I'm locking myself in here. Actually, not, maybe not, because what I can do... I'll have to get rid of these guys either way. So what I can do now is basically... First, shredding units. Oh, this one's getting in the way slightly. Then I'll have to move both of them down either way, because... Hey, I'll have to do this. And one of these needs to go all the way over here. And the second one can go like this. But the third one is a problem. Because I'm trying to do things as tight as possible, that is now a problem here. You know, I can't place it like this, unfortunately. I will have to do a little... No, I can't do a gap of 1. I'm getting the mild feeling that I should upgrade this place. This base. But I don't have much more than that, unfortunately. Like, wherever I move it, it's kind of getting in the way. There's no real way for me to place it right there. The only applicable way, I guess, would be to place it... I guess kind of here. That's close enough, but that still requires me to move it one field down. Which I guess I could try. No, bulk action, please. Thank you. Like, if I go ahead and move them one down... Oh, come on. Like, if I go ahead and move them one down... There we go. I could now place one of the pawns here. And that means I can move this guy further down as well. Which now means I could do this. And in the meanwhile fix this mess. There we go. And that should... Now this one is disconnected, but that's fine. And at least this... What this does is it does give me... F? Oh, hang on. That is wrong. Connected to the wrong thing. Right, and this allows it to at least get me that started. Question now is... No, quite wrong, not quite. I'm now at this place. Then I need to go back into refining units. Right? Or am I doing things wrong? I might not actually have enough place to do it in this section. I know I can move the core AIC thingy, but I don't want to. But it would make things easier if I do that. So, because the thing is, right, I need 2 lines to go max efficiency. I need 2 lines of steel. Which then in turn means I need 2 lines of that and basically 3 lines of that. Or 4 lines even. So this is just the first line. Yeah, okay. I'm realizing I shouldn't have destroyed this factory because I don't think that's something I should be able to do. I should do here. Yeah, okay. No, I'm scrapping this basically. And what I'm just gonna do instead is a bit more spaced thing in the core AIC area. I think that makes more sense. I think that definitely makes more sense, yeah. If I just go ahead and do that instead. Because, like, yeah, it's plenty of full, right? But that's just because... there's, like, a lot of space not really being used well. And also we can buy an upgrade here. So, actually, you know what? I think that's what I'll do. I have, like, a ton of value bucks either way. I don't need to be so stingy on things. Do I go for it? Sure, you know what? Screw it. Like I said, I have the money. Might as well go full beans on everything. Let's wait for that one. That should allow me to quite literally do as much as I want to, right? So, here's the thing I now need to do. Basically, I like to say I'm not stingy. I'm not stingy. I'm cheap. Yeah, fair. I was trying to do a bit of a challenge, but it's not. Doesn't really make sense, I think. Right. So, one thing once again, I need depot unloaders. I need a few of them. Can't hurt. Right. So, I will need 2 lines that basically refine the Therium first. Actually, I need to go, right. So, Therium ore goes into refining units, goes into shredding units, needs the sand leaf dust inserted there. And then these continue on to the dense... Oh no, the grinding unit. The grinding unit needs that. Needs sand leaf. And then we can go again. Refining unit. And molding unit. That's all we need, I believe. Right, yeah. The molding unit, we need 2 lines of that. But before that, I believe we need 2 grinding units. Yeah. Right, so basically we need 4 refining units, like first stage 4 times effectively. So what I think, what I can do is the following. I hope I don't run out of orinium ore. Because that would be awkward. Refining units. Actually, no. Hang on. No. I'll keep them in that row. Because I can place the power right here. And then we'll have the shredding units. I am going to be out of the Orico crusts. That's annoying. Oh, there we go. Now the shredding units. Then they go into grinding units. Oh, these are fairly large. Oh. Oh, this is the thingy that requires sand leaf. Yeah. So I can connect this one like this and this one like this, but then I will need to have one that comes in from like that. So that's something I need to keep in mind. I could place a farm in the middle of this, in theory, and that would be all I need. Alternatively, I could place a farm somewhere else, and then just have a depot bus come in like this. I don't think it's necessarily a waste of space. I don't think so. Which means if I do it like this and then tell this guy to give me sand leaf powder, then and this one obviously take ferrium. Then in theory this chain is already all I need. At least up until this part. And then from understanding, I need 2 of these grinding units regardless, so I need to copy that. Or is it actually, hang on. So I need 2 molding units to produce the steel I need. No. No, I'm speaking trash. Okay. So I need 2 lines of steel bottles to get in. The molding unit will only produce 1 at a time, 1 every 2 seconds. So I actually need even 2 molding units. No, yeah, I need 2 molding units. I need 4 refining units. Each molding unit needs 2 of the steel. Because the refining unit will only produce 1 at a time. And that'll stands for ferrium powder, which once again requires 2 ferrium powder at once. Okay. But at the very least, I will need this entire thing. Times 2 at minimum. Yes, construct place. I am out of weak requests. That's what I kind of expected. I'm crafting them here though. Am I using them up that quickly? Yes, I know I have regional transfer now enabled. Thank you. I don't need it now. You know, I don't actually need it now, please. Come on. Thank you. So yeah, with regional transfer you can transfer from the Valley 4 depot to the Wuling depot somewhat automatically. But yeah, am I using everything up? I am. Okay. That is good to know. Don't know where that happened, but I certainly am. So... don't mind me. Right. Now I need 1 construction unit. And there we go. Right, so... here's now the thing. Now this one's producing things, and this will get us the powder. I'm going to ignore the power for a moment. So this gets us the powder, which gets us all the way until here. Which we can then just go ahead and refine to steel. What do you mean? Okay. Yeah, it was glitching at the time. Okay. Refining unit, which I'll just place right here. Now the refining unit will automatically do things for us. And that'll give us the steel. And now with the steel, I am now officially at this place. Which means I can just throw both lines into the molding unit. I would say. Actually, I could move it slightly because I could do it like this. And just have the molding unit sit in between. Wrong button! Like, the molding unit is a little bigger, I believe. Actually, not quite. Like, I could just do it like this. It's not quite symmetrical, so there we go. I need another power thingy. Sure. And now this will give me the bottles that I need. And technically now I think I just need to copy the whole thing again. Because this will only produce 5 at a time. And I guess that's technically all I need. At least for that area. in that sense, let's copy that. I hope it fits. Yeah, it fits close enough. Yes, I would like to manufacture everything and place them immediately. I of course don't have enough ore. They submit all. I need shredding units still. And for that I need the auricle crusts again. Yoink. I need electric pylons as well, come on. I don't have any ore, that's an annoying thing. Well, I have a few belts here, but that's about it. I should probably consider connecting some of the other areas. Actually, hang on, idea. Let me just turn off that machine. And that should quickly give us resources. Submit all. What do I need? I still need 2 refining units. What do I need for the refining units? I think refining units just need orangenium. Except I do not have enough ore. That's annoying. I just do this because then I can just get the ore from here. Because right now I am too lazy to build more mines. I need 1 more, please. And oh, I need a pylon as well, of course. That should now be it. Yeah, there we go. Submit all. Right. I will actually have to pay attention to the power in a moment. Because otherwise I'll be in trouble in a second. Right. But anyway. So, we now have enough bottles being crafted. And now I just need the ground backflower powder to watch out for that. Let's see. I feel like same thing might apply here. I will need... Here we go. So, this is where it starts. I will need 10 ground backflower powder a second. This one will only give half, so I will need at least 2 grinding units for ground backflower powder. That will require another sand leaf powder, that's fine. But it will require 2 backflow powder, which, to be fair, I would get 1 from the shredding unit already. So that might not be as problematic. This thing is blocking me now. Annoyingly. I should probably upgrade the belt further, to be honest. Now thinking about it. But at the same time, all I need is the sand leaf. Like, these are self-producing effectively. So I could just go ahead and basically if I go ahead and It is not going to be random placement, but... Like, if I go ahead and do this... One needs to self-feed. And then the other one... No. No, yes, no. Hang on. Oh, it's... Yeah, it's one seed picking unit and the other... And then two... I think. Because the planter will use... Like, the seed picking unit will give me... Hang on. Two seeds. Yeah, okay. Then I did it the wrong way around. Actually, hang on. I can stash you, and all I need is a second planting unit. Because that means this guy can just do that, and then this one will be free to do its... No. To do its thing. And here I can just place sand leaves in. No, here. And that's all we need, technically. Including power, but either way. And that's that. Now this will give me sand leaf powder. Which is technically the wrong thing, actually. Because I was used doing this for the bug flowers. And now I have screwed up myself. Hang on a second. Now I can turn you on again. Because now this guy will automatically produce this thing, and I will need to get all these. Right. So, that means this guy's now producing that. And I will need to run these into a shredder first. And then grinding unit. Yeah. So, that one shredding unit. So even I will need one for the other one as well. Sure. Let's do it like that. And actually, let me move you here. This one will now produce that. And I will basically require the same thing again. Which will hopefully not break the bank. No, just one electric pollen is left. There we go. And now this one will also produce the... Oh no. I got sidetracked. That's not ideal, because I just probably have a shutdown imminent. That's gonna be really pain. Well, got that cocked in time. Let me quickly go over to the science park. Because... No, I want to teleport here. Because what I can do here is place another one of these. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I will just sidetrack a few of these. By the way, here's what I mentioned. You can't place these Xiranite things in Valley 4. Right, so... Yes, splitter, please. Right, and this will now give us more power, which means I can turn on these things back on in a moment. Right. core AIC area once again. And we are back on here. Now I have the powder. Actually, I need both seeds here, actually. We can now turn these one on again. For the time being. Why are you not producing? Oh, because yeah, right. Makes sense. There we go. Right, so that gives me now the powder. Right here. And I need to put in some sand leaf. And then we can already have enough. Of course, the question is, where am I going to get this? Where am I going to put the sand leaf? And that's now the kind of the thing. I do still have a lot of place here, which I should probably use. And I definitely should, I think. What I might do... Although I need 2, right? Yeah, I need 2. So I actually wonder if it might be beneficial. Yeah, that could be it. If I go ahead and move this to the side by like 2 fields. And what I could also do is basically go ahead and replicate this. Like maybe place it like this. And what this would allow me to do. In the meanwhile, Twitch chat, hello Ghost Protocol! Hope you're having a great day or night at this point. I will need carbon for these, I think. And I need to Origo crusts from back here. Let me turn you on at least, so that it produces a few things for me. Let's see. Construction. 1 shredding unit. Seed picking unit. 2 plant unit, but I don't have enough carbon. So I will need to quickly get rid of, or like get some of that. Just ghost, please. Okay, makes sense. I'll call you Ghost from now on. Right, so I need a refining unit once more. Because it can't stand wherever, because all I need to do is just throw in these thingies and that's all I want. And that will allow me to, in theory... Oh, I can't do that actually now. In theory, that will allow me to... like, get the grinding units done. I have to place... while we wait on that, I'll place these. These are large. I might actually want to move everything back a little while. I mean, we have a ton of place, so... why not? Then, I mean, I can go ahead and just do that. And while I'm at it, I might as well move this guy as well. Which means I need to turn around this belt. Because it'll basically work like this from now on. And there we go. Now I can just run these two up here, and that should be it, I believe. Right, what can I construct? I just need one planting unit. And now I can actually construct the rest. There we go. And now I can submit all. And now if I just go up here, that'll be it, I believe. Except this guy doesn't have sand leaves yet. There we go. Nope. Actually, nope. The leaves themselves belong into the seed picking unit. Right, and that now, in theory, should be it. Because now I have two lines that go into the filling unit. That can go into the filling unit. And I guess it doesn't matter too much where I place that. For now. And like if I go ahead and just do this. And then, sure. Like in theory, that should be it. So that it can run on full speed. And we can try putting on things again, although I don't think I have enough power for that. Yeah, I'm now exceeding the power output, unfortunately. But we can use that moment to see if it actually can run on full speed. I'll probably just go ahead and disable at least one of these branches for now. Because otherwise I would have to build up more battery. And I won't get that done today. Oh, why are you not doing anything? Well, it probably needs more seeds. I guess, yeah. Okay, there we go. And you as well. Yeah, this one as well, I see. Okay. There we go. Now that should be enough all across the board. And there you go. It is very quickly producing things. That is what I targeted, except not. Oh, because these are still offline. Oh, I see. There you go. Now we should be full speed. I don't see anything waiting. And that's what my goal was. So that nothing waits for anything. Alright, yeah, that looks great. So, for now, I'll just go ahead and disable like one of these lines for now. Can I even do it like that? I don't think that'll be enough. Yeah, I don't think that's enough, so I'll just go ahead and disable one of these, this entire branch. That should get me just enough. Or not. Calling me a little surprised, because that's not something I had expected. Actually, there we go. Okay, that's what I wanted to see. Right, we are pretty much at ±0, so that's what I want to see for now. And, except no. Oh, right. shredding unit is producing more than this guy. Yeah, okay. I was missing a belt. This one's blocked, but that's just because it needs 3, so that's fine. Well, there we go. That is now the largest, I think, bug capsules being created. That's exactly what we want, and that means I am not going to sign off for now. We still have a little bit to do. But before we do that, I'll have to go on a quick ad break. So make sure to not go anywhere. I'll be returning with more Endfield in just 3 minutes time. Get yourself something to drink or a snack or whatever else you're craving now at 20 past 10. I'll be right back in just 3 minutes. Alright, welcome back to Endfield. We're just about to sign off. Well, I'm just about to sign off for today, but before we do that, I don't have enough pulls for 10 pulls. Well, I just only want to use these ones, to be honest, but so we'll probably just go ahead and do like single ones, because why not? Also kind of want to see how that looks like, so we'll just try and see. Or maybe I'll just do You know what? These basic ones don't go anywhere, right? So these ones I'll just save. But these ones, obviously, they expire, so... You know... I don't want to spend these, to be honest, so... I'll just stay with these 5 for now, and we will see what we'll get. Yes, please. And I don't know what to expect, obviously. I don't expect much. Obviously, this one is already a single one. Well, there you go. That's what a 4-star animation looks like.
Catcher. Op team.
And for the rest, we'll just skip a little bit.
Catcher.
Catcher once again. 3 left. Until, there we go. And 2 left. And one more. There you go, only 4 stars. But that's gonna be it, because I don't want to use the other ones, to be honest.
Catcher. Op team Z7.
But there you go, I think that was it. I do have more pools, but I don't want to use them because of that thingy. Right. So that's about it for tonight. Next stream will be something else. I know I already said it in the last one, but that was, you know, kind of because I had to reschedule something. This will be a most likely different game next one. Not most likely, there will be a different game next time around. I'll have to confirm, but there is another beta coming up. And if things, like, I have to confirm if everything's fine for stream, but I should be able to do that, so we will see. But regardless, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the stream, then a like, follow, subscribe, and all that stuff is very much appreciated. Other than that, I look forward to Friday. Other than that, thank you very much for watching, and I wish you a very great rest of your day, night, or whatever else you'll be doing next. I'll see you then.